All right, welcome. We are live. It's springtime. Friday. Friday was spring. Ah, who's that? Oh, Margaret. And it's so hard to tell without my glasses. I try to figure out it, but I can't quite see it. Yep, Margaret is number one. I am doing well, Margaret. And there's SNEHANA. Oh, there's a question right away. Okay, let's get going. Get going. Margaret. Is there extra money coming to me this month or next month? So we'll say in the next month, within the next, let's say next 3, 4 weeks. 3, 4 weeks. Oh, cat lady's here. And then there's a question from that second person. And then cat lady is number 3. So is there any extra money coming in the next, let's say the next 4 weeks? That's a good way to do it. Because the month is almost over. Another week and a half. Well, that's a good money card because part of the answer when you get this card is that this person is good with money. So it is a positive money card. This is probably you. This is an intelligent person, a creative person, a person who helps other people. When someone needs help, this person comes forward and helps other people. Plus, that it talks about that person being a good business person, a good, like owning a business or something. So it's a good money card. Something's not right here. Let's move this up a little. This one says you might be holding yourself back from doing something out of fear. You might be afraid of doing something new. You might be holding yourself back. This is in the past and it's negative. It's showing being disorganized or not being creative, not using time wisely, but it should be all done with. Oh, you have the Queen of Swords. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And this is that has nothing to do with money, but it talks about victory and success and forward movement and freedom of the spirit. Oh, interesting that you have the Queen of Swords and then you have that card with all the swords. And this one is saying that you might be holding yourself back from doing something, that you have to let yourself go. And then this one is a swords and it's talking about freedom of the spirit and forward movement. So those two go well together because once you let yourself go and overcome fear, then it turns that way and it talks about freedom to move forward. So both of these cards are talking about freedom and moving forward, but you have to overcome the fear in order to start the process. Oh, this one's good about relationships and things. It shows a good relationship, a balanced relationship, and it could be talking also about balance in your life, like the balance between good and evil and positive and negative forces. But it is also a good card about relationships. So that's interesting. Oh, here's a good business card. So this one is, you've got the King of Cups and this one. So you've got two good business cards so far, two good money cards. And this says that you're the master craftsman and that people want to hire you. So you've got two good cards answering the question and no negative money cards. Ooh, this is what you fear, and that's failure. That's interesting. Especially since it's the swords and you've got two swords up already. But this is what you fear, that you would fail. Maybe that's what this is. Because this one, you're holding yourself back because of fear. And that other card says you fear failure. So maybe, and they're both swords. So maybe this one is saying you're holding yourself back because you're afraid you're going to fail if you try doing something. So you have to overcome the fear. And then this one will turn around that way and you'll have victory, which is what's in that card. Oh, there's another good money card. This is a good message coming in about money. So three good money cards and no bad money cards. And there are two cards left. Oh, that's good. That's not a money card, but it says good energy, being able to handle difficult situations, intelligent. Oh, and this one has to do with friendship and creativity. So no negative money cards and three positive money cards. So maybe that's a yes to your answer. I don't know if it'll be extra money, but it'll be money coming in. And maybe this one is saying extra because this is a good message about money. So this might be the normal. Where'd the other one go? This might be normal, and then this might be the extra because it's a good message coming in. So it's something on top of what you would normally get. So it could be a yes answer. It's definitely not a no answer because there are no negative money cards. That's a good one. All right. Wow. No members yet, and no Shirley. There's Cat Lady. And then there's the person who is number 2 had a question. Interesting how those swords come up. And the 3 sword cards seem to tell a story just in those 3 cards about you're afraid of failure, but you have to overcome your fear of failure in order to move forward and be successful. Just out of those 3 cards. All right, the cards are ready for the second question. Let's see what we got here. There's Cat Lady. Oh, here's that Hannah. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Oh, there's Shirley. We were talking about you, Shirley. There we go. I never know if I'm saying people's names right, but SNEHANANDI 7130. That's the one. Then we'll do Cat Lady. And the question is, where did it go? I want guidance, a guidance reading for my love life. It's kind of stuck. So a guidance reading about your love life. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, that's Ginger. Ginger is here. Oh, wow. Oh, that shows the future will be better. That's kind of the answer right there. You could have a one card answer. Because when it's this way, it talks about going through something difficult. So that could be the stuck part. When it's this way, it says you've overcome or you will overcome the difficult things and then start moving forward and the future will be better. So that's a good card. That's the first card. This could be a negative person or a negative message or negative energy, some kind of failure. The failure could be the fact that you're stuck because it's crossing the first card. And the first card shows trouble, but you overcome the trouble and you move forward. And this could be the failure that's actually causing the problem. Let's see what this, oh, this could be a negative person. Remember, when I first said that, I said that could be a negative person, that second card, or it could be failure, or it could be both. And then this is a negative person. So this is in the past. Oh, but the future, this one's going the past into the present and then into the future. And this shows being in control. So you have two negative cards talking about something negative happening in the past and possibly a negative person. And then the first card is talking about going through something difficult, but that should be over with, and you should be able to move forward and your future will be better. And then this one is forward movement plus leadership and being in control. Oh, and this one is working on a project. And that could be something to do with work or hobbies, or the project could be to find a new friend or a new relationship. But it's a good card. It just says you're working on a project. Oh, this one says there might be some indecision. You might have to, and that's coming in the future. Those are the last two were the first future cards. And this one says you might have to make a decision coming up soon. Oh, look at that. You got that one. And that's in the fear position. That's interesting. Because the first card that came up is this one. And this is a regular card. This is the foundation of the question. And this is a fear card. This is what you fear. And when you turn it this way, they both mean the same thing, going through something difficult. And this is more of going through something difficult, and then you get over it. It's stressing you out, that kind of thing. And then it says the future will be better. And then this one has to do with going through a test of fire. But it's the same idea. You're going through something difficult. And this is what you fear, going through something difficult. It's interesting that you got both of those cards, the 9 and the 10 of swords, and they both mean the same thing. Oh, here comes a celebration. And it might have to do with friends and family. So you might be celebrating with your friends or your family members. Oh, there's achieving a goal. So on this one, it said you're working on a project, and this one says you'll achieve your goal. And then this one says you're moving, the future is going to be better. And then this one is moving forward in leadership. And you have to make a decision at some point. Oh, there's a negative money card for number 10. That doesn't seem to fit in with the rest of the story, though. Usually when 9 or 10 are negative, they're connecting to something negative in the past. And you do have these two negative cards in the past. So maybe that negative thing that happened in the past is partly a relationship and partly money. It could be what that's saying. So, but it's at the very end. So that means it's connecting to something that has already happened because it's a negative card. All right, so it looks good. It looks like you're going to achieve your goal and you're working on it right now. Then you'll have leadership and control, and there's going to be a celebration, and you have to make a decision about something soon. But you will achieve your goal. You will find someone. All right. Wow, lots of activity. Oh, your failed relationship. Okay. Yeah, that's in the past. It's in the foundation and the past. But then once you come out of This one is card number 4, and that's the past going into the present and then going into the future. So once you get past number 3 card, then everything looks good, except that number 10 card, which is probably connecting to the number 1 and 3 cards. All right. Yeah, the 1 card and 3 card talked about somebody negative or some kind of failure. Then right there you say relationship. But then once you get past that, everything is good. And then you end up, this is number 9, and it's achieving your goal. The number 10 is connecting to that negative thing in the past. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let's. Cat Lady was number 3. Let's get back up and kind of get caught up. So here's the top. There's Margaret. There's Cat Lady coming in and saying hi. Oh, Cat Lady wants a general reading. Okay, the Cat Lady wants a general. Okay. Cat Lady. And then there's Shirley's question. Oh, no. I'm laughing and you don't know why. I'm not going to tell. I am going to keep my secrets. So let's do Cat Lady. She wants a general reading. A general reading for me. Oh, good. Because normally you ask about one of your cats. So this one's all about you. Oh, look where it spreads. It likes doing that to me because then I have to do this big one into the little one. Oh, I almost dropped them. Almost dropped the whole thing. One more. It wants one more. Oh, you got that card too. That says the future will be better. You may have gone through something difficult, or you may be going through something difficult right now, but the future will be better. Oh, and this one says you'll start a new journey. So the future is going to be better, and you're going to start a new journey. But make good decisions and pay attention to what's happening around you. Oh, here's a good person. This usually comes up for Toby, the emperor. But that's, if it's about you, then this is saying you're a good person. If this is about you, a mature person knows the value of hard work and good with money, a leader, someone who can lead other people. Oh, this is some kind of setback, but it's in the past. Oh, maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is the setback in the past, but then it gets better. You go on there's a setback, and then you go on a new journey, and then the future is going to be better. Oh, look, there's the journey. So you are going on a journey. And this one shows victory and success because here's the journey part down here. And it's forward movement and freedom of the spirit. And then this one has some kind of loss. You might lose something. That might actually be a good thing. Because sometimes when you start a new journey, you have to break out of a comfort zone and you end up losing something when you break out of the comfort zone, but then you end up gaining. So you have to lose something in order to gain something. You have to lose your comfort, but then you gain your freedom. So that could be what that's talking about when you look at the two cards that are saying you're going to go on a journey. You have to give up something comfortable. So that may be a good card. And that's what you fear, and that's either a negative person or some kind of something negative to do with secrets, or it could be anything like cybersecurity, things like that. But it could be a negative person who uses secrets against people, uses information against people. But that's what you fear. It doesn't say it's going to happen. It says that's what you're afraid of. Oh, good money coming in. That's a good money card. And it's in the friends and family section. So it might have something to do with the friends or family. Oh, and you're going to get your wish about something. And this is the friendship and relationship part. The number 10, where the 9 of Cups is material. The 9 of Cups is very similar to the to the four, the three of cups, the four of cups, the four of cups. Oh, and this one says you're the rebel. You like to do things different than everyone else. You like to be different and be creative. Oh, that's good. So you're going to start a journey, but you might have to give up something in order to start the journey. And there's a good money card and a good friendship and relationship card. And this one says you like to do things differently than everyone else. Then that's either you or a person, but it's a good person, or it's saying you're a good person. And then this one says the future is going to be better. And then the two journey cards. That's a good one. Let's go down and see if you're saying anything. Then we should do Jen and then Shirley. Oh, wow, look at all the. There are always problems with the cats. Maybe you're the emperor, because you say maybe the emperor will come and save you, but maybe you're the emperor. Because that when a card like that comes up, it could be either you or someone else. So it can go either way. Oh, one of your indoor cats has health problems. Oh, you're talking about maybe that card you're talking about? Oh, that's interesting. Because it does say you're going to lose something, and then it's in the future. That's interesting. You're a bit of a rebel. I hope it doesn't mean one of your cats. I'm thinking it means has something to do with the two cards about freedom and travel. Because it is a pentacles. So pentacles talks more about something like money or home or job, something like that. If you had the star card reversed, that would be talking about health problems, or the chariot reversed, but you don't have either of those. All right. I'm kind of losing track of who's here. It says there's only 3 people here. It's probably Cat Lady, Shirley, and Jen. But I'm just guessing. Oh, oh, there's Jen. Okay, we'll do Jen next and then Shirley. Just check up here. All right. Wanted to check that. Oh, you're welcome, Cat Lady. I like all the videos you're putting on your channel. Cat Lady has a channel, so go check out her channel. She's putting a lot of videos up. Oh, here's Jen. Any messages from my guides this week? Any messages for Jen? Oh. I think there's a conversation going on. Whenever I see it move up, I'm wondering if the person is adding more to the question. But I think there's a conversation going on. Any messages from your guides this week? Oh, transition. Didn't you get this one last week? I think you got this card last week, didn't you? Going from something negative to something positive. Because last week you were sick, and then you said you were going back to work. You were healing up and you're going to go back to work. And I think this card came up last week. I think, yeah. Oh, there's good combinations between people. And this could be a relationship or it could be a workplace. This could be two people or a small group of people. And they're getting along well together, using energy wisely, being creative together. Oh, here's a good card about the family. Good things happening in the family. Oh, something big is going to happen. Maybe that's the transition. There's going to be something that changes the direction of your life. Because right here, your life is going in a certain direction. And then something is going to come in and it's going to change the direction of your life. And which is this card. Because this is moving forward and it's going to change direction somehow so that your life is going in a different direction. And it's a positive direction. There's nothing negative. You've got four cards up and they're all positive. So it's not a negative direction, it's a positive direction. Well, this one says, don't dwell on the past. That could be guidance. This is the first guidance card. The first four cards are more information cards. where this one is guidance. It's saying, don't dwell on the past. Think about the present and the future. Don't get stuck on thinking about negative things in the past. Oh, here's another transition card. It's the same as this one, same meaning, going from something negative to something positive. I wonder if that one came up last week too. I'm kind of half remembering, but I'm not sure if it fits with what you were getting last week or if it was somebody else. Oh, that's what you fear, and that's bad fortune. So that's a good place to have that. That's in the fear section. You would fear negative things happening to you. That makes sense. Oh, and this is a good card about friendship and love or high spiritual level. Friendship, love, or spirit. And there's so much of it, it's overflowing. Oh, and it also connects with the family. It's in the friends and family section. And then this card says good things are going to happen in the family. And this is in the friends and family section. Oh. Oh, you know what that connects to? One of the meanings in that card when it's reversed is that you will achieve something, but it'll be at a cost. You'll have to go through something and give up something in order to achieve something. You'll make a gain, but it'll be at a cost of something else. And this card is saying, here's the cost. This is the old way of doing things. And when the lightning bolt comes in, you have to stop doing what you're doing presently and start doing something brand new, which will be an improvement in your life. And you'll stop doing this and start doing the next thing. And then you have two good transition cards showing going from something negative to something positive. And then you have this card saying, don't dwell on the past, think about the present and future. So then the past is negative and the future is positive, and you're transitioning from the negative to the positive. And then this one says you might have to give up something as that transition happens. That's interesting. They're all kind of fitting together. There's one card left. Oh, that one is going through something difficult. And since it's a negative card, it's going down to the lower section, something that happened in the past. And this is saying, these are all saying something negative happened in the past, but the future is going to be better. And there's going to be some kind of transition. And this one is connecting to the past where something negative was happening. But it says all these good things are going to happen for the future. And part of it might have to do with the family, good things for the family. But there's going to be some kind of big transition. 3 cards are saying that. Actually, 4 if you look at this one. There's going to be some kind of big transition. You'll know as the week moves on. Yeah, it doesn't say what's going to happen. Just something big. It changes your way of thinking because these people in the card have a certain lifestyle that they're living. And when the lightning bolt comes in, it changes their lifestyle. So they have to change everything they're doing and they have to think a different way. So it's happening more in the mind and the spirit rather than the physical. They have to change the way they think about life. Take a new pathway. Then you've got all those cards saying transition from negative to positive. I see BALT is here. And there's a message on my inbox. So I wonder if that's a coffee. BALT is mixing in with Jen. They're both green now. There's one saying, hi, Shannon. Let's see what you're saying, Jen. Oh, you do the same thing. And it's saying something is going to change. Every day almost you do the same thing. And it's saying something is going to change and you're going to go in a completely different direction. Or that could be the advice, because you were asking for advice. And the spirits could be saying that you need to change things up and do something completely different. Maybe that's what it is. The spirits are guide, because you did ask for advice, guidance. And the spirits might be saying, change it up a bit, do something different, change the routine. There we go. I'm writing down BALT's name. Let's go up here. There you are. BALT bought you 3 coffees. Thank you. BALT bought 3 coffees. Oh, here it is. I bought you some coffees. Thank you very much. My question, should I consider making some changes? Should I consider making some changes this week or continue on the same strategy as last week? Ooh, that's kind of like the last one. I think last week you asked pretty much the same thing. All right, cards are ready to be shuffled. I'll read it one more time. Should I consider making some changes this week or continue the same strategy as last week? Oh, oh. Oh, there's a negative card about the family. Didn't that happen last week too? Weren't there two negative cards about the family? But this one is saying someone in the family might cause trouble for everyone else. Or it could be a negative money situation in the family. Oh, here you have your the Wheel of Fortune going up. So this is a good card. It's saying your fortune is going up. Your good fortune is going up because it goes counterclockwise. And this is you right here. And you're going up. Your energy is getting stronger. So your energy is getting stronger and you're moving towards good fortune. But it doesn't say whether, it doesn't answer your question. Oh, here you have growth. The Empress, the Earth Mother, everything is growing. So you have good fortune and growth, but it doesn't tell you whether to stay the same strategy or change it. This has something to do. Oh, interesting. This might answer part of your question because this is negative things in the past and positive in the future. And this is positive now and in going into the future. And this is growth. So this would be the past and this is the future. And the past is negative and the future is better. And it's saying, don't look at the past, look at the future. I wonder if that's answering your question. Should I continue making some changes? Or should I consider making some changes this week or continue the same strategy as last week? Maybe this one is saying make changes because it's saying the past is negative and the future is positive. Oh, but this one says stay where you're at and keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, this one, if it were this way, it would be go from something negative to something positive, and it would match up with that one. And this is the first future card. Those other four are the foundation or the past. And this one comes up this way. It says, stay where you're at and keep doing what you're doing. Let's see if we get more of that. It says, don't do anything different. Keep doing what you're doing and focus on what you're doing right now, where you're at. Don't try to move on to something else. Oh, there's a sorrow card. I wonder if that's connecting to the family card because it's right next to the family card. And this is what you fear, and that's failure. You would fear failure. That makes sense. So you don't have to worry about that one. It's a fear card. This one says you'll achieve your goal. I'll come back and put these all together. This one's a little confusing. Last week was obvious last week. This one is confusing. But this one says you'll achieve your goal and you'll move forward. Also talks a little bit about travel. Good things about travel. Oh, this one talks about doing things in the traditional way. I wonder if traditional way would be saying, keep doing what you were doing last week, keep doing it going into the new week, into this new week, because that would be the traditional way. Don't change what you're doing, which is, it's right next to this card, which is saying keep doing what you're doing. And this is the traditional way of doing it. So those two cards together next to each other, I think are telling you continue doing what you were doing last week and don't change it. And then you'll achieve your goal, you'll have good fortune, and there will be growth. That makes sense. This is the only one that's kind of iffy. And I think this is connecting to the family card. Could also be that this one is connecting to the family card because cups are friends and family. One more card left. Oh, that one says always always learn new things, always keep improving, always keep improving your skills. So I think it's saying continue doing what you were doing last week. Don't change things. Because this one especially is saying keep doing what you're doing. Stay where you're at and keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on what you're working on. Don't try to do something different. If it were this way, it would be saying go from something negative to something positive, change to something different. There'd be a transition. And this one talks about traditional things. And then you have achieving a goal, good fortune, and then growth. So I think it's saying continue doing what you were doing last week, continue that into this week. This is the only one that threw me off a bit because it's saying don't dwell on negative things, think about the future because the future will be better. Don't cry over spilt milk is what that one is saying. Let's see what you're saying. Yeah, there you got it. The answer is to continue with no change yet. Okay. Yeah, that's what those 5 are saying. Especially those two. Those two especially. Continue doing what you're doing. There's no transition needed. All right, that one worked out well. This one threw me off a bit. That one kind of didn't seem to fit. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. I'm so used to putting a heart on your super chat, and I was looking for the super chat to put the heart on, and then I remembered it's up there now. I can't give you a heart until later on. I can give you something. I can do a reply. That was a tricky one, but that's the answer. But there is some sorrow somewhere, and there's something negative with the family. Here's the negative family card. And then the sorrow card was right next to it. And the one about don't cry over spilt milk was on the other side of it. So those 3 were together in a horizontal line. Maybe that's what that goes to. Something with the family. Oh, there's 2 people here. So it looks like there will be change in England pretty soon, huh? Is it May that they have an election? with Keir Starmer maybe moving out and Rachel Reeves moving in. Don't know if that's going to help much, but at least there's some change. Oh, I thought there's something happening in May. Oh, not much change, no. Because I watch Talk TV once in a while and Sky News Australia. And they're all saying that Stalmer is going to be out soon. But no change until what, 2028 or 29? No election? 28 or 29? It's a clown show, yeah. Yeah, they're all saying on those two shows, they're saying that Stalmer is going to be out soon and Rachel Reeves is going to be in. But she's just as bad as he is, so it's not going to change. When I come visit the UK, I'll stay in Wales and go up to Scotland, and I'll stay away from England until everything gets straightened out. And they don't like wild camping. They don't like people wild camping in England, so I can't really go there anyway. I want to go wild camping. So I go to Scotland and Wales. I know you can do it in Scotland, and I'm pretty sure you can do it in Wales. Ooh. Maybe that means yes, you can do it in Wales. Oh, the people will love me. Most people are doing it. Yeah, I think because I watch a lot of videos on wild camping, and it seems like they do it in all three places, but in England, I think you have to be a little careful not to get caught or something. But they do it anyway, but you have to be careful. Just be quiet. Don't say anything. I get it. Oh, Shirley is going to be next. You can do it. Yeah, I see them doing it all the time, but then they seem to be really low key. They'll go in right as the sun is setting and they'll set up just as it's turning dark. And then as soon as the sun comes up, they pack everything up and leave when they're doing it in England. It's almost like they don't want anyone to see them doing it. But in Scotland, I know you can do it anywhere. And probably Wales too. I might actually get to take Sparky out next Saturday. It's supposed to be 65 degrees next Saturday. So I might finally get to take Sparky out. Oh, poor Sparky's been in his little room back there since October. It's been raining almost every day. Yeah, Sparky. I'm going to make a whole bunch of Sparky videos. As soon as the sun comes out, the sun is actually kind of out. It says mostly cloudy and 44 degrees. But it stopped raining yesterday. It's been raining every day for like over 3 weeks. It's been raining every day. And we're having flooding up north of here. It's flooding. The rivers are overflowing. Every day it rains. There's nowhere, the rivers just keep getting higher and higher and then they overflow. Shirley. Oh, there's a new person here. We'll do Shirley and then we'll do this new person. All right, let's do Shirley. Yeah. I have to be careful not to speak my mind if I'm in England. I'll keep my mouth zippered shut. I won't say anything to anybody. Okay. Shirley's question is way up at the top. Some of us Americans are too opinionated and we speak our mind. And we can't do that all over the world. We have to be careful. Saying, keep your mouth closed, Shannon. You're not in America anymore. There's Shirley. Here we go. Here's Shirley's question. May I ask, are the current feelings and next actions towards me this week? What may I ask? Oh, I get it. What may I ask are the current feelings and actions towards me this week? Okay. What are the current actions and feelings and actions towards you this week? This week, yeah. Okay. Yep. Nope, I got it. You don't have to repost. What are the current actions? What are the current feelings and actions towards you this week? Oh, this. Yeah, Wales and Scotland will be better. Visit central London. What are the current feelings and next actions for Shirley? Okay, let's see. Oh, that one's good. That's a good money card, and it says you can handle really difficult situations. So it's good for both things, for money, and you can handle whatever comes your way. Oh, but there's a negative money card, and it's crossing the first card. Interesting. And here's something negative in the past about losing control of the lower forces. That could be things like temptation or anything lower, losing control, but it's in the past. It should be all done. This is talking about spiritual freedom. Oh, what's interesting is here it's talking about losing control of the lower forces in the past. Then this one moves closer to the present and future, and it says gaining control of the forces. Because over here, you're gaining control of the lower forces that you lost control of in this one. So it's coming back, it's going in the positive direction. And it talks about spiritual freedom and going more towards spiritual things rather than monetary things. Maybe that's why this negative card is here. A negative, because it's connecting with the negative monetary things, material things. Oh, that one talks about stagnation. And that's the first future card. Current feelings and next actions. Current feelings and next actions. Next action as stagnation wouldn't work well. Oh, maybe there is stagnation coming. 2 stagnation cards in a row for the future. And then that's that matches with that card. Same idea, spiritual freedom. I wonder if the stagnation is money. That doesn't seem to make sense, though. Oh, here's a good money card. So you have 2 good money cards and 1 negative money card. So it's not money. This one isn't money. That could be a relationship, stagnation in a relationship, because it's not stagnation in money. This one says you'll get back what you lost, and that could be money. Because here's a negative money card, but then you have 3 positive money cards. So there might be a little dip in the money, and then you'll get back what you lost. And it's a little temporary dip. Because you have 4 money cards, and 3 are positive and 1 is negative. But these other cards talk about some kind of stagnation. These 2 are stagnation, and that's the lower forces having control That's like temptation and negative feelings, having control over the higher forces. But here you turn it around. Oh, that's interesting. Here you lose control, but here you regain control. And this one is saying you'll get back what you lost. So if you put that one right in the center, here you lose control, here you get back what you lost, and here you regain control. It's like telling a little story. So maybe you lose control somehow, but then you regain it, and then you have control again. That's interesting. And that could be that next action part. Then you have 3 good money cards. And then this one is a good energy card, starting a new project, a new adventure. That's kind of an up and down where you lose control and then you regain control and you have control. You get back what you lost and you have control. That might be the action part. That one's a little unusual. Actually, it's not a bummer because you regain control, because you're saying all bummer, because it dips down. And actually, both of them, they dip down and they come back up. So it's like a temporary setback. It's not a permanent thing because they start good, they dip down, and then they come back. And then with the control part, you lose control, then you get back what you lost, then you gain control. So it's more of a dip down and then you come up again. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not a straight line or a going up line. It's kind of a line, and then you dip down and then come back and then go. You have a dip in both of them. You have a dip. Money and the control part, the next action part. And there's 2 cards talking about stagnation, where things aren't moving forward. That could either be the current feeling or next action. That's interesting. I am going to get a drink of water, and there's someone here, right? Well, there might be 2 people here. There, that person is. DRISHTIE1Z. There's actually a question too. Can you tell me what's coming to my life very soon? Thank you. Yeah, we can do that person next. I'll go heat up some water and then come back and we can do that person. All right. There we go. That's better. Oh. So it looks like we have two people, maybe three. No, two. There's this one with please can you tell me what's coming to my life very soon? Oh, you're welcome, Shirley. And then we have this person down here. And that makes sense because there's three people here. So it's that person there. I wonder if that person's still here. Then there's this person here with the orange T, the orange circle with the T, TAY, MITA 1246. Ah, there you are. You're still here. Good. All right. So your question is, there it is. Please, can you tell me what's coming to my life very soon? All right. That person. I wonder if that person's still here. That person right there. DRISHTI. Is that person still here? I don't think so. So I think I'll go with this person, the orange T, the orange circle with the T in it. I think I'll go with that person because I don't think that other person is here anymore. I'd appreciate a message on finding a job soon, please. I've been unemployed for some time now. Okay, we'll do that one because I don't think that other person is here. Yeah, we'll do that one. Then that other person might come back. So if you want to know if you'll find a job soon, I'd appreciate a message on finding a job soon, please. You've been unemployed for some time. All right, we'll do that one. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that one says the future will be better. There were negative things in the past, but the future will be better. Let's see if it continues like that. There's justice and balance. That's a good card. This one is a negative thing in the past, right down here. And this is a past card, so it makes sense. It goes with that first card. It says the negative things were kind of forcing you down. But this one says you're the rebel. You like to do things differently than everyone else. You like to take a different pathway than other people. That's a good card. And you're creative. This one says you might have to go through something difficult, or you've already gone through it, or you may be going through it right now. That makes more sense. But it says, the first card says going through something difficult in the past and the future will be better. And then this one is showing you going through something difficult. And then this one is balance and justice. And then here's victory and success and freedom of the spirit. So it looks like it's heading in a positive direction. Past was negative and the future will be better. Because this is the same thing. Past negative, future better. Oh, that's what you fear. And that's a very negative person. This would be like a supervisor or someone who is in charge and is a very negative person, very immature. You would fear that kind of person. Oh, this one says you'll get a reward after hard work. So it's looking good. For the answer to your question, it's looking good. And here's a good card about intelligence and high spiritual level. One more. This one is connecting to the past and is talking about stagnation. So in the past, it's saying negative things were happening in the past, but the future is going to be better. And then it has justice. And here, this connects with the negative things in the past. And here's victory and success. And here's getting your reward after hard work. And then this one is saying, this could be you. It's saying you're an intelligent person with a high spiritual level. And then this one says you're creative and artistic. And you like to do things differently than other people. And then this is what you fear, a negative person. Maybe a person in authority, an authority figure who's a negative person. But it looks good for the job question. It looks like it's going to improve in the future. Yeah, it looks good. So it's a positive answer. You'll get your reward after hard work. You're an intelligent person and a creative person. And there's victory and success and freedom of the spirit and justice. 3 very good cards. And they're all very positive for the question. Then this is probably what you're going through right now. And stagnation. Right now in the present. But the future is going to be better. That's what this one says. Negative in the past, but positive in the future part. So that's a good one. Oh, a new person. Oh. We might be okay for a question right now for that new person who came in. There was another person, but that person hasn't come back. So you can ask a question right now if you want. There it is. Will Abby and I get back together this summer? Ooh. Yeah. Will you and Abby get back together this summer? Oh. Oh, it keeps splitting. So I'll keep going as long as it keeps splitting. For some reason, it's having trouble with the question. Sometimes it takes a while to find the answer. Maybe because it's going so far out into the summer. There we go. The longer it goes out, the more difficult it is to find an answer. Oh, this is the current situation, and it shows 2 people having trouble. arguing and having trouble or being separated. But this one says going back towards something. So these two cards could be saying there's trouble right now, where there's separation right now, but in the future, it'll be going back towards something different. But let's see what the other 8 cards say. This is a negative. That's like a setback or a separation too, and that's in the past. And here's the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which is bad fortune, and it's in the past. Now we go into the future. So here's where your answer will be. Oh, that's a good answer. That means accomplishing a goal and breaking out of stagnation. So it means it's going with this card where this way you go away, then this way you come back, and then you achieve a goal. Let's see if the other cards. Oh, here's a negative person. Or it could be illness, or it could be low energy. Then you fear, this is fear, you fear a negative money situation. Then here's another negative person, and it has to do with your friends or family. So there might be someone in your friends or your family, or maybe Abby's friends and family, who are working against something happening. Maybe either your family or Abby's family are working against this thing happening. But this card says you'll succeed, and so does this one. That would make sense because there's all kinds of negative energy and negative people. So maybe it's coming from the friends or the family are working against you. But you have these 2 good cards. We still have 2 or 3 cards left. This one says victory and success and leadership. Leadership. This one says continue learning and always improving your skills. And this one says you'll get back what you lost. That goes with this card where you go away and then you come back. And this one, you lose something and then you get it back. So those 2 go together. What's your question? And then this one says you'll achieve a goal. Oh, and this one says victory and success and leadership. And then this one is saying always keep learning new things and improving your skills. And then all these other cards are negative. But this one is a negative fear card, so that's okay. But all these cards have to do with friends and family. It almost, let's see what you're saying. It almost seems like they're working against you. Oh, it actually is good. There is a lot of negativity, but all these cards are good. There's 4 positive cards. Then there's a whole bunch of negative cards about people who seem to be working against you. But these are 4 good cards. So it's like you have enemies who are working against you, but you have all this good stuff. You'll get back what you lost. This is doing something, going away and then coming back. This one says you'll achieve a goal. And this one is victory, success, and leadership. So there are negative things, but there are 4 positive cards. And there's 6 negative cards and 4 positive cards. So it's not all negative. It's still good. Yeah, it says it'll work out. It says you'll achieve your goal. It says you'll achieve your goal, and then you'll have victory and success and leadership. Leadership. But there might be people working against you. It is a far, maybe that's why it took so long, because it's all the way out into the summer. Those take longer. The farther out you go, the harder it gets. But there's 4 good cards, so it says you'll get back what you lost. So that's a good one. But you might have enemies working against you. Maybe there are some people who don't want the 2 of you to get together. Something like that. There you go. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, summertime. Well, if they're saying yes, then it's good. We're connecting together. Oh, there's this new person. We can do this new person. Lololi. Oh, haha, that's cute. Lily Ann. Will you get married with, is that Zine or Zin? Zine? Will you marry that person? Will you get married with that person right there? Zine. All right, let's see if you're going to get married. That's something negative in the past. That's a good one, saying spiritual freedom, moving away from negative things towards the higher spiritual levels. This is also a negative thing in the past. It could be talking about a bad relationship out in the past. But here's a good money card. Now we go into the future, and you're asking about the future. So let's see. Oh, they're starting a new journey. Very good. Oh, this is also a new journey, but it's saying both cards are saying you're going to start a new journey, but make good decisions and be careful. This is watch where you're going, make good decisions, keep your eyes open, things like that. And this one is watch for negative things to happen. Your enemies or foes or people who might want to interfere with you. So they're both saying this exact same thing. You're going to start a new journey, but be careful. Make good decisions. Then this is what you fear, and that could be low energy or illness or things like that, giving up, things like that. But it's a fear card, so it's okay. Then this is the same idea, and it's in the friends and family section. It's talking about low energy. So it could be that these are talking about illness, maybe, and or low energy, or someone just being low spirits, like depression kind of thing, or physical illness. And it's in the friends and family section. So maybe there's something negative happening or going to happen in the friends or family section that has to do with a person's either their health or just their energy level, something like that, where they don't feel well, they don't feel like doing things. Then this one says there might be some kind of delay. So it might take a while for your question. It might take a while to happen. And then this is another one. So it's saying you're going to start a new journey, but it's saying that there might be a delay. It might take a while. It's not going to happen right now. That's what it's saying. And when it does start, make good decisions. But these two say you're going to start a new journey. So that might be a marriage, could be a relationship. And you're heading in the right direction because you're going more towards higher spiritual things. But there might be something negative going on with a friend or a family member. So let's see if you say anything. Oh, and someone might try to help you. So watch for someone who might try to help you in some way. Oh, looks like there's nobody here. I'm talking to myself. Well, that person will come back, I hope. So that's your answer about whether you're going to get married to that person, Z-I-N-E. Sign or Zin? Sign? Looks like nobody's here. I'm going to go home. I'll go home too. Everybody went home. I'll go home. They're all out enjoying the sunshine. This is the first day we've had sun since February. Had at least 21 days of bad weather. This is the first sunshine coming on. You can see the pink buds on the trees. All right, I'm talking to myself now. Okay. Time to end the stream. All right. So thank you for joining. Hopefully that person will come back and see the reading right there. And I will come back next weekend. So here we go.